Hi, how are you? Did you subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon for the latest updates? Remember the cake I had baked in the last video? Today I'll show you how to decorate it with whipped cream frosting. Here are some cool Christmas cake decorating ideas for you and your family. Sift in the icing sugar. I have here some chilled whipping cream and I'll use the stand mixer to whip it up. First on low, and then on high. Once it starts to fluff up, I'll add in 2 tablespoons of icing sugar. Now I'll whip it till it's stiff. First on low. Just get the sugar mixed in first before you increase the speed. Just check it. That's perfect. I'll just put this in the fridge for a bit. Use a turntable for easy frosting. If you don't have a turntable, you could just use a cylindrical container and place your cake board or a plate on top. That makes it easier for you to ice the cake. So I'll place a cake board, place the cake on the board, upside down. I'm using some dark chocolate ganache. This is dark chocolate, heavy cream and a bit of butter. You can click the link above to see how it's made. Use some cold milk to soak the cake. This will help to keep the cake moist. Pour the ganache over the cake. Use a knife to just spread it out. I'll add a bit more and let it drip on the sides. I'll put it in the fridge to chill. Get the whipped cream out of the fridge. I'll take some out in 2 bowls. Add some gel food coloring. This is the green color into 1 part, red in the other. These colors are readily available online or even in any baking supply store. Just mix them and see if you need to add more color. That shade will do for me. Now the red one. That's perfect. You'll need plastic cones or piping bags, a petal nozzle, few star tips, rose petal tip. You'll also need a coupler so that you can change the nozzles without having to change the piping bag. Just cut the tip according to the size of the nozzle and fit it in. And the third one. Fill the piping bags with icing. The ganache has set. Now this is a 7-inch cake that I had baked along with a few cupcakes. So I'll cut it into 6 wedges. So let me just mark it first. There goes the halfway mark. Just slice the cake along the marking and clean the knife before you go in for the next cut. Now we have 6 wedges that can be served up as individual portions. So the aim is to get more petals on the bottom and decrease the number of petals as we go to the top. For each petal, hold the nozzle at 45 degrees angle and pull away only after you release the pressure. So that's one tree done. The second technique is a zigzag Christmas tree with the rose tip. The third one, a white Christmas tree with stars. So let me just add a few stars at the side. So I'll add green stars on the red tree. I added white stars on the green tree and red stars on the white tree. I'll just fill in the gaps on this one. That will also give it a texture. That's how they look. I'll just decorate it with some sprinkles that I have. Star on top. Some edible sugar pearls. Some golden dragées. Sugar stars. Sugar confetti. Now that looks pretty. To serve, arrange the assorted pastries on a platter.